On January 21st, civil protection was called to a general disturbance in Block A. One officer, Unit 6022, responded to the apartment building promptly via use of an APC. The unit walked a flight of stairs and conducted a quick search through the corridors to see if anything was unusual, and eventually arrived to the suspect's door or lack thereof. The officer caught a glimpse of the suspect, 23-year-old Anthony Fowler, as he entered the apartment, though he directed himself to another male, Charles, who had no prior record. The male silently gazed at the door behind, and the officer took note, rushing through the home. Fowler was struck several times by Unit 6022's stun baton and eventually collapsed on the floor, where he would later be pronounced dead. Officer 6022 then conducted a sweep of the apartment, where he would find a loaded firearm, an HKU SP match, which was loaded at the time. The death of Anthony Fowler would spark outrage in the apartment complex. However, this was completely unknown to the officer, who went on to respond to several other calls that day without hearing anything of the incident.
Protection team alert. Evidence of anti-civil activity in this community. Code assembled. Staff.
Until Unit 6022 found himself responding to the very same block, an apartment. The situation would escalate drastically as he would find himself face to face with a shotgun-wielding anti-citizen. One officer was shot in the chest, and 60 was caught in the crossfire but returned fire. Suspects in total were taken down, and Unit 6022 was seriously injured at this point and had to be evacuated. Sadly, responding officer Unit 573 later died of his injuries. Surprisingly enough, one of the suspects survived the ordeal and was promptly arrested by responding civil protection officers. The suspect was later brought in for questioning. However, the man opted to remain silent, save for one statement, quote, "This is bullshit." He was charged and found guilty with the following: 93, reckless operation; 243, assault on protection team; 95, illegal carrying. He was summarily amputated as a result.